It has been 6 years since a Sioux Falls businesswoman and mother was discovered in her vehicle following a crash on Interstate 70 in Missouri. First Alert investigative reporter Beth Warden tonight brings us the latest on the investigation into the death of Melissa Peskey in this missing and murdered report.
The lives of those who loved Melissa Peskey continue, sometimes in a slow, painful passing of each hour. Missouri law enforcement officers understand the heartache and continue their search to find who pulled the trigger that took her life. On a long-distance trip to see family, Melissa Peskey was hours away from leaving Sioux Falls and heading toward North Carolina. Driving on I-70 near Boonville, Missouri should have been an insignificant part of the journey. Master Sergeant Bradley Gurman recalls how sadly it's where Peskey died.
We initially investigated it as a motor vehicle crash, but troopers on scene immediately noticed that things were not adding up. It was not just a motor vehicle crash, and that's when our investigation team became involved, and we've been involved ever since.
Although her two young children safely survived the impact, they now endure the loss of their mother.
We have exhausted a lot of resources trying to find who's responsible for Miss Peskey's death.
Peskey's death certificate reveals the cause of death as a gunshot wound to the torso, cardiac arrest, and respiratory distress, all happening within minutes. Gurman wants to send the message to friends and family in South Dakota. They are not giving up.
It's not considered a cold case. This is an active case. As far as suspects, right now we have mainly persons of interest. Anybody she was with leading up to the incident, we consider persons of interest. This case is a priority, and our investigators are working hard and diligently.
Hundreds of tips are followed up on. Gurman asks that anyone with information call in.
If you want to call in and say that you want to remain anonymously, we can do whatever we can to support you in that role.
Investigators do have more information than what they've released publicly, as that insider information helps their investigation.
We would love to bring closure for the family foremost, and we take a lot of pride in our investigation and our skills, and at the end of the day, whenever we have an unsolved crime like this, we take these very seriously.
In Sioux Falls, Beth Warden, Dakota News Now.
Our First Alert investigators contacted Peskey's widower. He responded that he has been advised not to comment. The Missouri Highway Patrol wants to hear from you with any tips you might have. You can contact them at 573-751-1000. The reward has been increased to $100,000 through the 21st.